Okay, and welcome back. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I was gonna look to do some videos on Submachine Legacy. Now I have done, a few years ago I did do videos on the original Flash versions of Submachine. You can actually go and watch those. I haven't done the videos on Submachine Legacy. That came out 2023. I got it day one when it came out. So I haven't done this. I have completed it at least twice, fully 100%. It does get a bit tricky as time goes on, and I deleted all my saves just so I can go right back to the beginning. I've done that before as well. So, and it's not entirely a difficult game, but it's not entirely easy as once we get into chapter 10 and what's also called the Shattered Quadrant. That one is difficult, but everything else is actually not too difficult. So we'll start off with chapter 1, and then we'll possibly go into chapter 2, maybe chapter 3. We'll see how we get on. So we'll start off with chapter 1. So as you know, this starts off actually different from the Flash versions. So there we go into the switch goes into the main space. I did actually turn down the desktop audio, but it's still gonna be pretty loud, especially my side is loud as all holy hell. I did turn down some of it to 25% because it was loud as dog shit. Okay, so we grab that, and then in the original versions you had, I think you had things there on your right. Now you actually have to right click, and that creates. I was actually reading a review on Steam for this, and I actually do agree with it. The right click on there actually has. I'll go into this as we go on. It does actually create a problem, and that's when you go into chapter 10. And you get something called the comma stabilizer, or also I think it's the comma stabilizer. In the original versions, okay, 0039. When the original versions, you knew when to use it because of it glow. This time, not so easy. Like you have to go into that to look. So it does create a bit of a problem, especially if someone's playing this for the first time. Okay, so. So that's 3 and what? 3 9. Okay, so okay, that's actually easy. So pick up that. Okay, easy enough. And as you can see, that's also obviously different from the original, because in the original it was actually in a box, and you got the code, I think from the coin it was. I may actually do another videos on maybe comparing them, but I don't know if I will. There's probably no real reason to. Okay, so right up, right. Where do I find that again? Is it here? Right. And there was a coin that was in the original. Trying to remember how to do this. This one? No. Bingo. There we go. That one's just a bit of trial and error. Okay. Okay, so I can't do that one yet. Not without the codes. Don't have that. And before you had a spoon in that. Okay, so I can't do that. Okay, that's going to be important much later on when we get secrets and to get into a fight for the Shattered Quadrant. It is not useful right now. So that is much later on. once we've actually finished chapter 10, that is when that is important. Okay, so we've got 2 of those. And where the hell is everything? Okay, so let's get 3 RS and sort of divide symbol. Okay, easy. There we go. And we go up, and nope, we don't go there. We go here. And we go here. Nope, we don't go there. We don't go there. We go here. Because some of the rooms have all changed around, and essentially this is a half remaster, but also a remake at the same time of the original. I mean, this essentially built on a new engine. Let's see, so where do we go? Not that way. That's for damn sure. This way? No, not that way. So I've got 4 of those, but I'm not entirely done. There is something I kind of maybe need to do. Hold the phone. Where is it? I need to check something. Is it this way? No, it's not that. I know I'm missing something. There we go. That's fine. Okay, so there's definitely 4 there that I need to get. That'll come later, I think. I also think so. Is there anything I can do right now? Let me just check. Done that. Okay. Bear with me. And we got the secret. The micro stabilizer, which we can't use yet. Not until we finish chapter 10. So we're pretty good there. Okay. Now we can move on. Did I just go the right? No, I went the wrong way. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete tool. There we go. There we go. Now we're in the lighthouse. This one is a bit more convoluted. It's not... There's a couple of puzzles in this one that's a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's not entirely too difficult. So we got the micro stabilizer. When the original versions, those were just secrets. Okay, I want to do something. There we go. I think we're also using the... I think we're also using new soundtrack. I think. Okay, so we get C equals 2, because they're going to do an E equals MC squared equation later. Which is a bit of a pain in the ass. This one. There's some puzzles in this area that are right pain in the ass. So we got the power relay and the bathroom key. That is sweet. Is there anything here? No, not yet. Not anything that's really important. There we go. Another one. Okay, so there's not much that I can do with that. Let us see. Nothing I can do there. That's a sewer key, that's good. 8 times 8 squared, yep, so we'll be using that equation later. Stabilizer. Okay, I'm gonna make a note of that right now, because that is going to come extremely important later on, because that's one of the answers to the puzzle. It's also randomized every time, so that's going to be pretty damn important. Right, so down this way. Right, here we go. So this is where this one is going to be a pain in the ass. It's trying to find everything here, including any of the stabilizers. And that's... There's one. Okay. Okay, not there. Not there either. Bingo. Okay, this one is not difficult. I can do this in easy steps. Do that, 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 and that. That one is actually pretty easy once you know what to do. And then grab that. Now it's a matter of it. So there's nothing there. There used to be actually one there, but now it's not. So just a bit more of a story. So just leave that. Go up this way, and we can leave. Okay. So we do that. And the reason we done that is now that's done. Okay, so the digger. I'm actually gonna go to the digger very quickly. So this way, yes, it's this way. I think, yeah, so that's another stabilizer. Bingo. Now the digger, there's gonna be another secret stabilizer thing there later. So we've got the fuse, that's smashing. Okay. And there we go. These are going to be more useful later if you want to get 100%. If you want to get 100%, these are essential. There we go. And those move with your mouse cursor. Okay, this is where this one comes into play. So we had that. Was it that one? Yes. Bingo. There we go, back zone. We put that, and we put that. done yet. We still have a little bit to go. Now we put the power rail over. Okay, so the value of M. So C was. I need to go back. So I'm gonna make a note of this. Oh, sweet holy. Oh, this is gonna get annoying. So M equals. Man, my phone is a pain in the ass. It goes 3, 7, 3. So what was C? Was it 2 or 3? That is the point. Not there. C equals 2. That makes it a bit more easier. So, I times it by 2 and then times it by 2. Okay. Okay. At least I know that's 2, so give me a mole. I just want to double check that I've got that number right, so that's not right. That's not what it was. Okay, it's 373, I've done that wrong. Okay. Give me a more. So I think it's 373 times by 2 times by 2. I think 373. 373 times by 2. Times it by 2 again. So 1492. That is what I'm getting. It's going to be different for each use. So that's 1492. Let us try it. So 1, 4, 9. Bingo. That wasn't entirely difficult. Just a bit of a pain in the ass, that one. This one's a bit of a pain. Gonna do it. There we go. That actually works perfectly. Okay. Aye, that works. Okay, what do we have this week? Another stabilizer. I don't think I've got them all anyway. We put positive, negative. ID card. And we do that. And boom. And we're in the loop. Okay. This one's gonna be a pain in the ass. I will tell you that for sure. I can definitely do this one. It's just a bit of a pain. There's just like there's at least 1 or 2 puzzles in this. It's notoriously a pain in the ass. Okay. Okay, these ones represent the location represents where it is. So 1 would actually be A, 2 would be B, etc. Actually, no, that's later. So this would represent 1, 1. Why isn't it coming up? Am I doing this wrong? Hold the phone. Am I doing this right? Oh no. So if you do that, it tells you where to go. So then I need to go to 2, 2. Okay, so then I go to that. Then I need to go to 3, 4. Then I need to go to 4, 4. Whoops. Then I need to go to 4, 1. 4, 2. 3, 4. And we're done. Okay, so this one, there's locked numbers. I need to figure out which ones are locked. Okay, so that top right one is locked, so that's a 2. The reason I need to figure that out is I need to get that one to 2. So that other one is a 2. Whoops. Can I check? So it's 2, 2 something. It's 2, 2, 1. It'll be different for you each and every time. So it's 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1, 3. There we go. There we go. Not difficult, that one, but simple enough. Okay, what's this one? Okay, this one's not difficult. I just need to figure out, get them in order. And, whoops, where the hell am I? That worked. Okay, so I'm there, so I'm gonna go left, 2. So I'm looking for 4, so let me go down. Hell. Okay, I'm lost, hold on. There we go. Okie dokie. Does this one represent letters? Let's go down. And 2. Okay, this one represents letters. So 1 will be represented as A, 2 will be B, etc. So this is A, B. Down and to the right. So this is C, A. Down to right. So that's D, B. Okay, so we go down 1, right, and then down. So this is C, C, B, D. Okay. Oh, this one's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass. I'll tell you that for sure. So 2 is an O. Right. This one is a royal pain in the ass. One is sort of like a leaf type of thing. Okay. Where are you? There we go. Up and then we go left. So X is that swirl, and that's... Oh, god damn it, I'm lost again. Oh, damn it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, so 4 is like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, which ones am I missing? So, do we go down 1? Okay, so we already got that. 3 is that. Just a straight line and pointing up. So wait, that was 3, yeah. Okay, and then down 2 and then left. Okay, so it's like an upside down one of that. That one is a bit of a pain in the ass. It's not difficult, it's just time consuming. Okay, what do I do? Oh, it's not this one. Oh, it's this one. I legit hate this one. Okay, I'm making a note of this because this one is a royal pain in the ass. Okay, so top left to bottom right. So how do I do that? And it's top right, and the next one is top right, and it's top left again. It's top right, top right, top left, top right, top right. I really don't know if I'm gonna do this right. That is for damn sure. Well, that was sweet fucking luck that I got that one right, because that one is a pain in the ass. Okay, this one's actually not difficult. I need to match the positions of those. Okay, so I'm gonna get that one first. So that one's up and into the left. -2, -1. -1. And then we go down 1, left once. Nope, that's not right. 1, 2. Okay, that one's easy. Okay, this one's gonna be crazy. So the third one there is a 1, which means we can change that to a 6, 7, 1. This one's a 5, so I'm gonna bring up I'm just gonna have my phone to get Roman numerals. Oops. Just so I can do this. Okay. Just so, really? Okay. Just so I can do this. So that's a 5. So that means that is V. That is 3. So that is I. It's 5. So the third one is just done. So that's a 7. So that's VII. This one's a 1. VII, which is a 7. There we go. Not difficult. And the slightest. That was actually probably the easiest one. Okay, this one's gonna be easy. And the reason this is easy is we do this. Then we do that one is super easy. Okay. -12, 9. I will be coming back to this. Not yet, but later, because that will help us for something in the Shattered Quadrant. Do not solve this up. I will be doing it later. Not yet. For half an hour so far, not bad. This one is actually one of my favourite ones, and it's not difficult. It's actually pretty easy and pretty quick. Okay, grab that. There's another one of those. What the hell? Okay, I don't know what just happened there. The whole thing just lagged and the audio just glitched. Oh, there's that one. I have no idea what the hell just happened. That doesn't normally happen. So that was odd. Okay. This is not too difficult. It's getting some of the secrets in this is a bit of a pain in the ass. But did I not pick that up? If I did, was it somewhere else? There we go. Grab that. There we go. Don't forget to pick that up. We'll need this. Bingo. Oh yeah, we need this. So this is slightly different from the original. Okay. Now where do we go? First we want to go go to 104. I think this does actually work on the Steam Deck as well. At least this version does. I know actually there's ways to get the original working on the Steam Deck. I done it. There are ways to do it. Oh, there's another one of those. So yeah, there's things like this where the stabilizers will be used. Right, so we do a cross and that. Now crossing up and down. That at the moment. Okay. That's a-okay. Okay, 690. There. Gotcha that thing. Okay. Base resolution 529. Okay, so again, that's going to be important once we finish chapter 10. And we get another one there. How many have we got? We've got 5 of them so far. Good. Okay, here we go. I know, I remember. much I can do here. Not yet. Did I miss something? Okay, 551. There we go. Okay, so that goes 770. Okay, so this represents the, well, it wasn't so clear in the original, but now it is in this. It represents 043, as you can see. I kind of feel that kind of spoils the clue. How if you hover over it like that, I kind of feel it spoils it really. But yeah, 0, 4. We do this, and we do. Ah, shit. I knew I forgot something. Okay. There we go. Now we can get it. Okay. Where to now? 800. What the hell? Oh, I was struggling to see there. Because it was so bloody damn dark. That was not fun. Am I going to come back to that? Business. Lighthouse tickets, 462. There we go. Essentially thinking of law that those three numbers actually are like an XYZ coordinate in the submachine itself. At least I think so. I'm not going to use those right now. Not yet. Now things are getting freaky. And fun. Nothing important there anyway. note of these, because in the I was gonna make a note of that, but I don't need to. Okay, so root access is 552. Bingo. I think once we finish this one, I think that'll call here for this. Once we finish chapter 5. The reason I'm gonna do that is I want to save the rest in front for the future, for the next one. Because there's gonna be 5 more main chapters and then we've got bonus ones. Okay, so 552, yes. I think I remember what the secrets are in this. Whoops, nearly missed that. Okay, so we go down this way. Yep, here we are. Cipher plate. And this is gonna be awkward. Okay, so there's not much I can do about that. Do I need to use that right now? No, I can't drain that right now. I should drain that. I really think I can yet. I need it. Again, we'll be coming back there later. And we get to our next one. Okay, I'm gonna do something. This one, yes. Oops. An odd taste in my mouth there from having dinner. Oh, that was unpleasant. Had the lasagna, got an odd taste in my mouth. Ugh. Not fun. Oh no, I done that wrong. I need to go back. There. Okay. Why did I do that? Okay, what do I have here? Okay, I need to make a note of these. Okay, made a note. I've made a note. So we've got 4 of 5. Do I think I know what the other one is? Possibly. In fact, I think I do. I think I may know what it is. Not there, that's what I'm sure. It sure as hell isn't there. Can't be there. I think it's here. There we go. Okay, this one can be a bit of a bit convoluted, but it's not difficult. Okay, so that one is pointing to the east. That one's pointing to like west. And that one's pointing west. So we'll do it one at a time. Still pointing east. Okay, so that one changed. So I think I need to do that one 2 times. Bingo. Don't know which one that would have changed. Didn't change that one. Okay. Okay. Which means done. Done. There we go. That's why we couldn't drain, it's because we needed it. And we do this. Okay, so this is where this one's getting convoluted, so I think it's that. Well, I think it'll be different for you each time, so we do that. And then, is it, which one is it? This one? No. That? Yes, okay. I wasn't sure about that. Now we've got the 3, we can get the hell out of this place. That'll be important later. This is going into one of my favourite ones, Submachine 6. It's a weird one, but it is very enjoyable. There we go. Okay, well, I think that's going to call it here for this, because we've done quite a lot. Got through quite a lot, because we've got through 5 of them. We'll hopefully may try and get through the next 5 next time. We'll see how we get on. So yeah, thank you all for watching.